Hi, I'm Patrick.
Hey, I'm Jekka.
This is the Chibi Project. Welcome to the third episode of the Chibi Project. At some point we decided that there really wasn't that much we could do to Chibi Moon that we hadn't done already. So I decided to move on to other anime toys. And the first side project, as we call them, was on Burning Gundam. And given his name, he was just asking for it. And so when I moved into my current apartment, I found some rum that the previous tenants had left.
I bet.
I didn't want to drink it.
What?
I don't know where it's been.
You can always drink rum.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if it was rum. It was a rum bottle, but I wasn't sure if there's anything else in it. So I didn't want to use it myself, and I decided, okay, if there really is rum, it's flammable, and I could use it as an accelerant on Burning Gundam. So I went out and got a Burning Gundam, and take a look.
Now, where is this?
This is in my garage. I put him down on a metal tray, covered it with aluminum foil.
There's the possible rum.
Yeah.
That might be rum.
Most likely rum.
Please, God, sure. Let it be rum.
And, yeah, I used a pretty generous quantity.
So I see.
Luckily, I had the drip can. But now it looks like he's peeing. Kind of.
It totally does. Peeing on dog.
I probably just should have soaked him in it instead of pouring it on. But I like that lighter.
Marinate him in it.
Still have it.
That is a fascinating fact. Look at that foil burn.
The foil's not burning, it's the rum on top.
I know.
The blue flame's really cool.
That is kind of cool.
Yeah, he's going a little limp.
Erectile dysfunction is a problem that many people share.
Oh, now his pants are flaming.
My God. Oh, wow.
Oh, it fell off.
This is like part of the training video that the Gundam pilots get, so they realize which part of their new machines burn the fastest.
Do not fly into rum.
Avoid direct hits to the shins, because they go up fast. Oh my.
Oh, and his little wings behind him, the red parts are already down. Oh!
Ah!
He can't keep his balance.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, cool. You have any sort of, like, dramatic Viking funeral music you can play here? Like that, from that scene in the first Conan movie where he's burning Valeria's at the grave. Valeria! That'd be funny.
It's kind of like Darth Vader's funeral pie up here.
No!
Luke Skywalker's looking over.
Can you Photoshop in like some sort of ghostly Gundam statue?
No, this is Burning Gundam. There's a God Gundam.
It's a God Gundam?
Yeah, or is this God Gundam? I think his Japanese name is God Gundam. So we're burning God? Or there must be a Gundam. There's a Gundam for everything. They have like Canadian Gundam.
You should have found the rum Gundam.
A rum Gundam.
They've not done that yet.
Rum Gundam.
Jack Daniels, go!
Well, it's that crazy G Gundam.
Rum Gundam.
This is the one with shining finger.
I think that was Flaming Gundam.
And this is definitely Flaming Gundam. I think it was around this point where I realized it was just going to keep burning.
Forever.
I had just figured, I'll light it on fire. I didn't really think past that. Which is also evident from the fact that I didn't have any water handy to extinguish it.
So many news stories died the same way.
And it was around here, I think, that the fumes also started to get to me. Because I was doing this in my garage with the door closed.
I like how you add the extra R in garage.
Garage?
Garage.
I get it from my mom, I think. She says Huss.
Mm.
Ka.
My mom says Huss. But,
Fine,
and the plural is
someone
Husses.
Yep, Husses.
And wolves? Woofs.
Yep. Quite a bit of flame there now. Oh, I can see from the light down at the bottom that the back door to the garage is open.
Mm.
Whoa! Different angle now.
Cook a wiener in that way.
Oh, I should have.
You should have.
And then I would have died from the plastic fumes.
Pat's gotta die every week during Chibi Project. Oh,
Oh, and it's out.
it's out. Quite suddenly.
Yeah, I shut off the camera, then I turned it
Doused
on
him with water?
after I doused him the first time. But he's still smoldering.
Smoldering Gundam, that's a good one.
It's like the... It's just nasty.
It's interesting how that big section of his upper left shoulder area seems almost completely unharmed.
Yeah. The only thing that really got harmed
His
on
little
his
head.
right side was that red wing kind
This
of
is
went
Pat
limp.
peeing on him.
Ew! It's water. He's still smoking. And so that's how the Burning Gundam test went, and all that's left of him now is what looks like burned popcorn. Half of him is almost intact, a little melted. The rest is, you know, when you put popcorn in the microwave for 7 minutes, that big black ball. That
Why would you do that?
accident.
Oh.
You've never burned popcorn?
Not for 7 minutes.
Well, sometimes that carbon flavor is really good.
Once I put cereal in the microwave and I forgot it for about 20.
Did it come out all black?
I think.
Well, that's what Burning Gundam looks like now. And it smells really bad too. And I've got it mounted in a little display case so that all the ash doesn't fall out. Yeah. I bring up to cons, Anime Boston. Every year I've got Burning Gundam there. People take pictures.
I love Anime Boston.
Anime Boston's awesome. And so we're introducing a new segment on the Chibi Project podcast, Chibi Reviews. And in this we'll review stuff. And so the first item we've decided to review, given that we're recording this on Black Friday,
I was
is-
up at 4. 4.
She's insane.
So, yesterday was Thanksgiving, and today is Black Friday,
Yep.
and I would like to know, Pat, how was your Thanksgiving dinner?
It was a Thanksgiving lunch.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be that way.
I know, but my father made reservations at the Muddy Rudder in Yarmouth, and so we went there for lunch. I went with my parents and my niece Kira, and it was okay. When we got there, they couldn't find our reservation, but luckily they had tables open, so they gave us the menu and it looked normal, but they did have a turkey special, so we all had that, and my stuffing was a little burned, so I only ate about half of it.
They burned your stuff.
Yeah,
That sucks.
yeah, it was like black and flat. And it came with squash and peas, and I'm not a big fan of
Squash or peas.
peas, so.
Big
But
man
the
can't
turkey-
squash. It's a conflict of adjectives.
But the turkey was fine, and the good stuffing was good, and it came with pie. I like pie.
Can you describe the pie?
You had a choice of chocolate cream, pecan, apple, or pumpkin. So I went with the chocolate cream. And Kira didn't want to eat anything during the whole meal. She didn't want a hot dog or fries. But when she saw my pie, pie? So we had to get some pie for her. She ate the whole piece, which she's 2. So how was your Thanksgiving?
Actually, pretty damn good. We don't cook in my family, like my immediate family, just can't. So we go to my uncle's, and he went a little overboard this year. We had a ham, a deep fried turkey, a baked turkey, and like a chicken breast, and then all the sweet potato and stuffing and mashed potato. But there was like 10 of us, so.
That's a lot of food for 10 people.
Well, everyone goes. My grandparents and then that whole uncle's side of the family too. And we also had pie. We had blueberry pie and apple pie and custard pie and the key lime pie from Longhorn. So I dare say my Thanksgiving was wildly better than yours.
Ah, so
It
what
was
would you,
delicious.
scale of 1 to 10, what would you give your Thanksgiving?
Well, they deduct points for having 2 really loud and amazingly stupid dogs. But they get points for having access to Guitar Hero 2. Usually we have a karaoke machine, but Guitar Hero 2, huzzah. I would give it a 9.
A 9.
A 9.
Well, for mine, the food, if it was homemade, it would have been better. So we had a good experience. There was piano music and a view of the river. Yeah, there was piano. And they played songs for Kira. They played Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and I think Somewhere Over the Rainbow, just for her, and she liked that. So I'll give it a 6.5.
On the positive side, Thanksgiving is a long-standing tradition. You get with your family, you argue with your family, you overeat with your family, and then you all fall asleep watching television. I think that's wonderful. I think that's the American dream. Get fat, go to sleep watching television.
On the negative side, you're with your family. And there's lots of food. So you're bound to put on a few extra pounds.
But on the positive side, you have pie.
Yes, there's pie. And
You can't argue that.
the negative side would be if there's no pie.
What a horrible, dark world
Yeah.
your Thanksgiving would occur in if you have no pie.
So now it's time for viewer emails. And this email comes to us from Goody Fun. Do you want
Sure. Hello, kind Chibi Project team. I am almost positive that someone has already asked you this, but this question is burning my insides in a way much like the model rocket test. Can you tell me what the Chibi Moon model tastes like? Oh, that's not how you spell that.
No, it's not. Well, I've got Chibi Moon right here. Let me put this down. I've got Chibi Moon right here.
I'm guessing not like chicken.
Well, the last test that she was on was the cranberry juice test, but that was 3 years ago.
So moldy.
So whatever
Most
cranberry
likely.
juice is after 3 years. Yeah. So we actually have 2 halves, so I don't know if you want to take one. I'll take one.
And you want him to lick it?
Well, actually, you've got mono, don't you?
You think she's gonna care?
No.
You first.
Oh my god! Oh! Oh!
I was never here. I didn't know that about them. Ew. What if it was pee?
See, then it wouldn't have gone on fire.